Hi, I'm Karen, also known as the Preacherlady. Today's devotion is Do Unto Others. We're heading into the second week of Lent, our time to travel to the cross with Jesus and prepare our hearts for Easter. Today, I'm going to start by sharing a bit of a weird dream I had last night. I promise it's relevant. We were preparing for some large family gathering and were preparing 2 chickens for the meal. The problem was the chickens were still alive. They'd been plucked and buttered and seasoned, and I was asked to wrap them in some kind of dough, and the whole time these poor chickens were trying to escape. I kept asking, why are these chickens still alive? And the answer I was given was, well, they aren't going to survive the cooking. I protested, but this is just cruel. You're hurting them. And I was told, so they're just chickens? And I know it was a stupid dream, but I couldn't shake it. I mean, why would I dream that? And shouldn't I forget it like I usually do once I'm fully awake? Then it dawned on me that I've had several people online say something similar to that to me when I gently mentioned, don't you think your post is a little bit hurtful? I would get the response of, well, so they're just Republicans or Democrats or liberals or conservatives or a fan of the rival sports team, or they're just Marvel fans or DC fans or Trekkies or Star Wars fans. In other words, they were implying that it's okay to be hurtful to those you consider rivals or who have a different opinion or viewpoint than you do. I have been victim of this, even from some of my friends. When I was asked what I thought of the movie Thor Ragnarok, I was giving what I thought was an honest review. I really liked the stuff between Thor and Loki, but thought it had too much immature humor and stupid jokes for my taste, and they disrupted what I thought otherwise was a very good story. But before I could even finish my thought, my friend literally went, huh, and said, well, what did I expect? You're just a DC girl. He completely dismissed me because he knew I loved Wonder Woman and Supergirl. He never even bothered to consider the fact that I also love Captain America, and I loved the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man series, and I'm really looking forward to seeing Captain Marvel way more than seeing the Shazam movie. Yes, I know Captain Marvel has been out for nearly a week, but I had a retreat and presbytery and preached last weekend, so I haven't had time to get to it yet. So please, no spoilers, because I do promise I plan to see it this week. I have even cosplayed Black Widow multiple times. But to get back to my point, because he didn't like DC Comics as much as Marvel, it was okay to be mean to me because he thought I liked DC better. Because I didn't agree with him on one movie, he thought it was okay to completely dismiss my opinion and be hurtful toward me. I'm not even going to get into the hateful things people have said to me because they assumed I supported the other party, usually without even bothering to check if they're right. This is a disservice that I believe social media has created. It's okay to say whatever you like because you can't see them. People say horrible, hateful things they would never say to your face. It's even easier if they didn't originate it. They see something hateful that someone else created and they think, oh, it's fine to share it. I'm not the one who said it. I just thought it was funny or true or whatever. But it's still just as hateful and hurtful whether you made it or somebody else did. In this season of Lent, I would love it if people gave up spreading hate and discord over the internet. At our retreat last weekend, our speaker, Caroline Lewis, reminded us that Jesus came for the world, not just the Jews or the disciples. In fact, the first person he actually told that he was I am, which is the personal name of God, was the Samaritan woman at the well. He treated what is considered an enemy of the Jews with love and respect and compassion. We are told to love our neighbors. In fact, Jesus tells us to love our enemies. And Jesus also proclaimed what we know as the golden rule. In Matthew 7:12, it says, in everything, do to others as you would have them do to you. For this is the law and the prophets. If you wouldn't want something to say something about you or to you, then don't say it to someone else. Or don't say it about others. If you would be hurt if someone sent you a meme or a cartoon and then implied that was you, and don't share it about someone else. If we give up anything this Lent, let's give up being hateful and hurtful to others. Remember, God loved them so much that Jesus died for them too. Jesus loves people on both sides of every argument, even if you are convinced that they are wrong. So let's spread a little love and respect and tolerance instead of spreading judgment and hate. Thank you. If you enjoyed this devotion, you can find us at Geeks of Faith on Facebook, or you can subscribe to this YouTube channel.